A lot of the fans welcomed you back. Can you talk about what your last 72 hours has been like?
It's been pretty cool. Just a dream come true. You see a lot of people when they win championships, just coming back and their fans, supporting them and then being in the shoes, being in this position. It's been awesome. Awesome to watch, awesome to be a part of.
Johnny, this scheme that Coach Gillespie brought in, I mean, it's so unusual to some people what they've seen. Talk about playing in it, what it's like, and how different is it from what you've always done in the past?
It's not really that different. I mean, the only thing that is different is instead of having 4 down linemen, you have 3, and instead of having 2 inside linebackers, you have basically 3 linebackers. So there's still 6 people in the box. So I guess it's a little different, but for me, it's kind of the same. Like coming from where I came from, we played a pretty tough defense, and it was like gap oriented, just knowing your gaps, stuff like that. But the read's a little bit easier, honestly. But yeah, from the outside eye, it's like might seem a little tough and hard to understand, but as a player, it's pretty easy to kind of gel into and get used to.
Gillespie as a coach and as on what we see on the field and off the field?
He's like a father figure. I mean, he's just, you just hope you can get coached by someone like this. He reminds me of my high school coaches, my youth coaches, who I have tremendous relationships with. And what you see on the field is how he acts. He always tries to stay calm and collected and that stuff, make the right calls, and he'll admit when he makes a mistake. But, he just gets us fired up. He makes us, enjoy coming in every day, enjoy coming into the meeting room, enjoy seeing him, enjoy watching film. And I think that's the hardest thing to do as a college coach, getting the players to buy in because we're here all the time. So, like I said, just a father figure. I'm so grateful to have him in my life and have him be my position coach / defense coordinator.
Johnny, how much have you looked at Georgia and the threat that they provide? I mean, give me some sense of how you slow these guys down at all.
Well, first off, they're a great team and big physical offensive line, really athletic offensive line, skinny ankles on those guys, 3 running backs that rotate and they just run hard. It's almost scary you're playing like a multitude of running backs and just one running back because you got to watch film on all of them, see how they run, see who's the big guy, who's the fast guy. So, and they're always going to come in fresh. So you're going to have to, buckle your chin strap and be ready every play, bring in every play. Their tight ends get a lot of credit. Their tight ends are really good. It's going to be an honor playing against them, battling with them. Wide receivers, crazy athletic. And I think Stetson's probably my favorite player to compete against. He's just such an underdog story, and now that he's a little bit older, he gets a little bit of haters. The quote, grow your in the spotlight long enough to become the villain. It's kind of his story, but it's gonna be awesome playing against him, hitting him, having him throw passes over my head, competing against him. Just such an underdog story. And it's gonna be an honor competing against him. Just you'll keep the boys rattled and not rattled and calm, and it's dangerous going against someone who has kind of been at the bottom because they'll never stop fighting, and that's how that team kind of operates behind him. So it's going to be awesome playing them. But yeah, tremendous obstacle ahead of us.
Between Stetson's story and your own?
Yeah, his might be a little bit crazier than mine though, because I don't know if a team told me to go to JUCO or something, I'd go back there. It just kind of speaks to him, how he is. He's willing to put the past behind him, come back, and just accomplish his dreams. So, but yeah, definitely a little bit of parallels. Definitely he's, had some dark days, been down in the dirt, and just, like I said, an honor competing against him.
In terms of I know TCU, there's a lot of TCU fans and followers who really can't believe that you all are here. I mean, it's an amazing story. How about the players? Can you guys believe that this has all happened?
Yeah, we can.
When did this start that you believe you guys could make something like this happen?
Well, I mean, there's thousands of people play college football, hundreds of teams. So being one of the final 2 teams is you got to pinch yourself. You're like, all right, we're one of the final 2 teams. But we've been putting in work all year. We've been getting, told by Coach Kaz, all of our coaches, keep winning, good things are going to happen. It's a big-time program. This is a big-time team. It's Texas football. So I'd say we beat Oklahoma the way we beat them, just getting that monkey off our back, a team we hadn't beaten in a while, a team that had a lot of hype, a team that had a lot of talent. We beat them pretty good, and then I think we started realizing that we could do some serious damage and then just take it 1 week at a time, one game at a time. We weren't looking at the national championship week 4. We were looking at the next game, which was Kansas. So just going one game at a time, 1 week at a time, one day at a time, getting used to the film, getting used to the team scheme. That's how we kind of approach it, and that's how we're approaching this one. But, yeah, now that we're here, we can believe it.
You got here. But now that you're here, I mean, is this your lottery? Was this you've won the lottery?
Yeah, you can definitely say I won the lottery. Yeah. All the transfer guys, all the guys who are here, had a couple rough years. And we've just been blessed, having a new strength staff come in and just completely bring everyone's confidence up, get people back to where they were when they were in high school, finding the love for the game, finding their confidence, going out there with swag, all that stuff with the new coaching staff. So it's just been awesome.
What are your lucky numbers? What numbers did
57.
Johnny, as a Navy man, you guys dealt with obstacles. This is the biggest obstacle, the national champion, the bar of college football. How do you get this done?
I think I was touching on it earlier. Just take it one day at a time. Watch a little bit of film at night before you go to bed. Get 30 minutes, an hour in. Watch yourself in practice. Get used to the game plan. Get used to how their team likes to operate, how they fire off the ball. Find yourself and visualize yourself making plays. Think of your celebrations. So when you make a big play, you can not look stupid on TV. Just take it one day at a time, really, and then just treat it like another game. Like, there's going to be distractions. A lot of famous people are going to be there. It's awesome. It's what you dream of. But just taking it one game at a time. Then when you're playing the game, stay calm and just bring it every play. Play with an unmatched effort and have an attitude like you belong, and just one day at a time.
We know about Coz's ability to improve your guys' physical ability, but it sounds like he's really instilled some belief in you guys as well. How's the staff done?
Yeah, I mean, every team lifts, every team runs, every team does speed work. His biggest thing is just his mental side of things, and I'm a huge mental guy, huge mental proponent going into games and stuff like that. So when he came and he was talking about sports psychology, I was just drooling. Like, the stuff he was telling us. Just today we're doing deep breathing stuff, and he's telling us all about what to expect, blah, blah, blah. And he has these chapters he's been talking to us all since he came here, all these different, sports stuff. And it's just really, people have bought into it, and you feel like a different person when you're in a big moment. You don't feel like it's a big moment, even though it is.
He's made big plays in that game against Michigan. It looked like D. Winters was on a different level on Saturday afternoon. What did you see from him from your position on Saturday?
Oh, I was just so proud of him. Finally, just, putting a complete game together, playing every snap, being where he was almost the whole time, just making plays, being willing to kind of get out of position because he knew he could make a play. It's awesome seeing your friend and seeing your teammate do so well. So, he just treated it like another game. He had a little bit more time to get ready. The Big 12 game stung for him, the championship, so he definitely wanted to redeem himself and the team, and he's the leader of our defense. He's the captain, one of them. So just watching him ball out, so proud of him, so happy for him, and it was just awesome to see. He had a good look in his eyes going into the game, and he had a good look today at workout, so we're going to bring it again next week.
So did
Two
you
more
know he was a high
questions
school,
for Johnny.
Did you know he was a high school receiver before the big kick six he had?
Yes, he told me a lot, because he
Give him a little bit more now?
yes. Yeah.
Anything else for Johnny?
Johnny,
Thanks.
psychological. It sounds something, how important is the fact that you guys have the belief that you can win not only just Michigan, but now in Georgia?
Can you repeat the question? Sorry, I was daydreaming.
Perspective of like, when teams face Georgia, Alabama, etc., a lot of times they already come in with a defeated mindset. You guys are the exact opposite. How important is that for you guys?
I think it just adds a chip. You're playing a blue blood, and the media likes the blue bloods. They want the blue bloods to win. They want the blue bloods to play each other. The school's bigger fan bases, all that stuff. So that's what they want. But for us, just an opportunity to, put yourself on the map, earn some money, put some respect on your family name, that sort of thing. So it's just a tremendous opportunity, and we're blessed to be in this position playing such a gifted, historic, strong program and the defending national champs.
Thanks, Johnny.